Hey guys, Al2 here from loseweightbuildmuscles.com, and continuing with my transformation. Today is another question and answer session. Now today's question and answer session, I didn't actually get asked this question by anyone in particular, but I do always without fail get asked the same question all the time. And yeah, I'm mad about it because it just winds me up, because it's a lie when someone tells me this. They say to me, Al2, I'm too skinny. No matter what I do, no matter what I try, I can't put on any weight. I just can't put on any weight. It's impossible. I just can't gain weight. And it's like, and they ask me, what do I do? What can I do? That's the question. But first of all, don't tell me you can't gain weight. You can't tell somebody like me who started off at 10 stone, worked his way up to 15.5 stone. So you just can't tell someone who used to be 140 pounds, worked their way up to like 210 pounds, that you can't gain weight. I'm originally a skinny guy. I've got a really small bone structure. I'm not supposed to, my body resists against me all the time when I'm trying to build muscle, but I still do it. So don't tell me you can't gain muscle. Don't tell me you've tried everything, because you haven't. Now this video could be about 2-3 hours long, getting into specifics about how you can build muscle and how you can overcome your skinny genetics, but I'm going to try and cram it into less than 10 minutes if I can. Just four different things I want you to do if you think you're too skinny and you can't gain weight. Just 4 things I want you to try. Firstly, you just need to eat more. You need to eat more calories, more quality calories. You need to eat more regularly as well. Now, all I want you to do is just try one thing. Eat 6 times a day. Eat consistently every 2 to 3 hours, and I want you to eat 30 grams of protein with every single meal. Yeah, don't miss out on your protein at all. So every meal I want you to have 30 grams of protein. Now that's going to equal over 6 meals. That's going to be 180 grams of protein a day. And I'm assuming if you're a skinny guy, I'm assuming you're not over 180 pounds. So try that and tell me whether you don't gain weight after 4 weeks. And if you tell me you don't, I'm going to call you a liar. Obviously, alongside that, you want to be eating your complex carbs, so things like brown rice, whole wheat pasta, sweet potatoes, yams, things of that nature that are going to have fibre and a lot more nutrition than the refined carbohydrates. On top of that, you want to get your essential fats as well, things like olive oil, your fats from fishes, the omegas. So just try that. Try eating your protein 6 times a day and have your complex carbs and your essential fats, and you're going to be on your way. Point number 2. This ties in with nutrition as well, and that's breakfast. The amount of people that tell me that they skip breakfast, and I'm like, why? Oh, I don't feel hungry at breakfast as soon as I wake up, or I don't have time to make breakfast. Well, you need to get over that, because whatever your excuse is, if you don't have breakfast, then you're going to find it a struggle. Because firstly, breakfast is going to ignite your metabolism. That's probably the time of the day that you can eat the most calories, because breakfast isn't called breakfast for no apparent reason. It's because you're breaking a fast. You should hopefully have been fasting for 6 to 8 hours. So again, your body's just screaming for nutrition. So you need to satisfy what it's asking you to do. So again, get your protein in, get your complex carbs in. If you're telling me you haven't got time to make breakfast, you need to just wake up 10 minutes earlier, like I do. All I do, because yeah, I like my sleep, so I don't want to wake up really early and prepare food. So I wake up just 10 minutes earlier than I normally would, and I make a breakfast shake. 2 scoops of oats, 1 scoop of protein, water, milk, and I'm done in like 2-3 minutes. Shake it all up, and then I can take that with me as soon as I head out of the door. So, you know, there really is no excuse. And if you're not hungry in the mornings, you need to start somewhere. You need to start taking baby steps. So maybe have a banana to start off with, just a banana, or even half a banana if you struggle so much to eat in the morning. You know, a piece of whole wheat toast. Just get something in you to start off with, and then you can build it up as you go on. But you know, you need to get some food down you for breakfast. If you don't, you're going to struggle. You really are going to struggle. Your metabolism's going to slow down, and you're going to struggle to build significant muscle. Rule number 3, we're talking about exercises and training. So I hear skinny guys going, oh, I can't put on weight, I can't put on weight. I'm like, so what are you doing in your training then? They tell me they're training twice a week or once or twice a week, or you know, it's just random. Oh, some weeks it'll be 3 times. Oh, I didn't get in this week, I got in once the week after. You can't be doing that. You need to be consistent as well. So I also hear people saying, oh, I'm in the gym for 2 hours, why can't I put on weight? Don't be going in the gym for 2 hours. What's wrong with you? 2 hours is way too much. After an hour, you get a spike of your of the stress hormone called cortisol. Now, I don't want to get too scientific, but if you're training for past an hour or even past 45 minutes, you get a significant spike in that stress hormone, and that stress hormone makes your body catabolic, which means your body's in a muscle breakdown state. So if you're working out for 2 hours, imagine how much of that stress hormone is in your body. Not to mention, if you're working out for 2 hours, you're burning so many calories that could be used to build that muscle and repair your muscle. So you're way overtraining. Try and keep your workouts to between 45 minutes to 1 hour 15 minutes maximum. You don't want to be in the gym any longer than that. Now, in terms of exercise selection, you need to hit compound exercises. Like, I'm fed up of people coming up to me saying they're too skinny and they can't put on weight, and I'm asking them, are you squatting? Are you doing deadlifts? Are you doing bench press? You know, are you doing big rows? And all they're doing is things like bicep curls, or they're doing chest flyers because they feel the burn. Those exercises have their place, don't get me wrong, but if you're not training your legs with heavy squats, if you're not training your back with heavy deadlifts, if you're not, you know, doing all the big presses and all the big pulls, then you're not serious. You absolutely are not serious if you're trying to build muscle. Serious guys who are trying to build muscle are hitting big movements like squats, deadlifts, bench press. It's as simple as that. Now, I'd recommend starting with a three times a week routine as your basic minimum. So start off, have 1 day on, 1 day off, 1 day on, 1 day off, and then take the weekend off. So that makes 3 days, 3 times a week. And just split your body parts up. So, you know, if you're starting off, maybe do chest and shoulders, you can do back and biceps, and then do legs and triceps on the 3rd day, and then have the weekend off, and then repeat. Just give that a go. That's a basic workout. It's not anything fancy, but if you do that for 4 weeks and include all those exercises I just told you, compound movements, multi-joint movements, so exercises that are going to hit multiple muscle groups. That's what I mean by compound movements. Things like squats, deadlifts, bench press, you're hitting your chest, your triceps, your shoulders. Try all these movements, and they're going to boost your testosterone, and that's also going to help you to build muscle and gain weight. Again, if you do that for 4 weeks and you're telling me you can't gain weight and you followed the nutrition protocol, then you're lying. Simple as that. Okay, tip number 4, and this is just to round off the other 3 tips, and that's consistency. So you need to do this every day. You need to make this a lifestyle. So your nutrition, you can't just do it for 1 or 2 days. When I told you to eat 180 grams of protein split over 6 meals a day, you can't just do that for a few days of the week and then take the rest of the week off. It has to be consistent every single day. You know, maybe take 1 day off for your sanity on the weekend, but other than that, you need to keep consistent. Consistency is what breeds results. So if you're not consistent, you can just wave your results goodbye. Same with your workout. Don't come to me after 4 weeks and say, Yeah, I did get in 3 times a week 1 week, but then the next week I just done once, and then I did twice. No, you need to structure your work. You need to structure your life around your workouts. Three times a week means 3 times a week. Don't miss sessions. Don't miss sessions, and you won't miss results. It's as simple as that.
I'm about to hit the sky, I'm never come back. I'm